Always enjoyed music. Music is a very important part of my life. As a child growing up in Barbados, I've always loved to hear good music. And the greatest thing of all is coming here and having the opportunity to be under Eugene Karafin as our director.
I like the way he comes into the choir room and kisses all the women when he walks in. He kisses us all.
That's not music.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Oh, who said it? Who said it wasn't?
It's putting us in a nice
I don't know
mode.
if he kisses the men, but it makes the women feel like singing.
That's singing.
Put us in a good singing mode.
Yeah.
Wars only divide people. Only make people know, I wonder what they're doing on the other side. Are they talking about us? Are they laughing about us? But when we be bridges of hope and love, there's always a time that we can come together in fellowship and hope. And if I hang around you enough, and you hang around me enough, we would realize no matter black or white or Jew or Greek or not, that we have so much in
The
common.
choir in any congregation is there to lead the congregation in the music ministry. And that is much more than just a performance. It's to lead the people in worship.
And of course, the climatic point of the service is a sermon. And therefore, music, all the hymns that in a service, they help to build the mood to the sermon. So, and in a choral selection, we're trying, as music director and all the choir members who knows all the repertoire, like upside down, doesn't matter. We're trying to find the closest, thematically closest song to the sermon.
I believe the reason why we come up with different types of music is because we have different kinds of feelings as to what that music does for us or to us.
Sermon preparation from time to time. There are hymns that come to mind. There are hymns that I quote in the context of the sermon. There are hymns that are naturally outflow of the message. So it's all coordinated in a way that the message is one.
Definitely, there is such a thing as language of music. They're talking by the way of music, but different music. And if concert pianist is talking to the wider audience, and Australian Aborigine, he's talking to his audience. And probably through the music, he's trying to communicate about something that's important to them. on a concert pianist, simply talking the language of somebody else, Beethoven, Bach, Mozart, Chopin, and he just putting his subjective way of explanation of this language to the audience who's sitting, for example, in Carnegie Hall. When Australian Aborigine singing, he's probably thinking about something important to him. Okay, we want rain, I mean, we want it now, or we want good hunting, or please, and I'm singing to my gods that who gonna do it for me.
Whoever said music is a universal language, I don't even know if they realize how true that is. I think it crosses all barriers, because it has to do, it's a spiritual thing. It has to do with spirituality, it has to do with emotion, it has to do with feeling, as opposed to looking at how someone looks.
The language of music is an indescribable feeling deep down within your soul and your whole body that makes you feel good.
It's like medicine to the soul. You know, sometimes you're sick and you take an aspirin and you feel better. And some music does that to me.
It's a universal language, but I would say that it's also a personal connection that everybody have in different ways to music. We all react differently because sometimes you hear music, whether it be classical or gospel or whatever, but it relates to something personal in your life.